Hey, my YouTube friends, thank you so much for coming back and watching another video. Today, I want to talk about this subject here. Why do people yell? Oh yeah, we're finna get into this today. The number one reason people yell is to gain control. I've dealt with this so much in my earlier years. You're an adult. I'm an adult. You cannot continue to try to control people, especially adults. When are you going to stop? Why do people feel the need to control others? I'm just going to tell you all some reasons why people yell. People yell to get attention. That's my sisters right there. People yell to cope with intense emotions. People yell to feel heard. That's me. Because when somebody's not listening to me, I start yelling at them. People yell to discipline someone. Yelling is a learned behavior. And by the time you get to my age and you have not unlearned that behavior, you need to stop and start unlearning it. You have a problem when you don't understand that everybody is not going to let you yell at them. And me, I don't allow it. I'm not going to allow somebody to be yelling at me like I'm stupid and I'm helping them. Hell no. How about this? How about if you let me yell, scream, and shout at you while you're helping me? Let's see how you feel. Let's see if you're going to be the dummy and take it. Let me see if you think that that's okay with you. Because I'm sure it won't be. Because if it is, then you are a dummy. And let me tell you something. When you encounter people like that who get mad at you because you won't let them scream, yell, say whatever to you, they got a problem. The problem is with them. It's not with you. You don't have to get mad. You don't have to get upset. You just got to show them. You won't allow it. And trust me, they are going to try to tear you down, talk about you. I did this, that, and the other. And then they just turn around and did this. Because they don't see it as being their problem. They don't see it. And when somebody's yelling and screaming at you, they are a controlling person. Then they try to start breaking you down by telling you, oh, you're so stubborn. Oh, you're hard-headed. Oh, you're so confrontational. And those words mean what? Those words mean absolutely nothing to me. Being yelled at has significant effects on your brain and your body. Being yelled at is a stressful experience. Being yelled at is because somebody is trying to control you, control a situation, and they don't have to yell at you. People who yell can change how you think about yourself. Someone wants you to change how you think about yourself. They'll start saying negative things to you. They'll start insulting you. And you know what they'll say? I didn't realize that's what I was doing. Yeah, you did. People who yell, they know it all. But you're a dummy to them. When people try to tell me, who taught you that? How did you learn how to do this, that, and the other? Well, I do it this way. They are trying to tell you you're not worthy of doing it your way. They want you to do it their way. Do it my way. Do it my way. Excuse me. We all have different experiences. Why do I have to do it your way? You know why? Because you want control. It's control. You think your way is the only way that something should be done. And it's not. Because if that's not how I was taught or how I was raised or my belief systems, you're not going to change it. And people need to understand that. Stop trying to change somebody else's beliefs, their way, to your way. Excuse me? You can't control me. Get it through your head. And you know what? Now you don't even get a chance to try. Because when people try that mess with me and then sit back, I wasn't trying to do that. Well, this is my message to you. Whether you were or you weren't, you don't get a chance anymore with me. I've been there, done that, and I know what it is when I see it. And when it starts stressing me out, when I'm trying to help somebody, oh, no. I cut it off. And you know what? I'm a child of God. I am a chosen one. And a lot of times, I don't tell people that. But when I do, people say all kind of negative things. You know what? When you're a chosen one, let them talk. Because you know what God is telling you. You know when you are a chosen one. Us chosen ones, we have experienced so much craziness. People have tried to stop our destinies. People don't want us to speak on certain things. People don't want us to do things. I was told just yesterday, people don't want to hear about toxic stuff. That's control. But you know what I was told this morning? When I woke up listening to a message on my computer. And you know what the message said? Speak on it. Continue to speak on it. Because as much as you speak on certain things, witchcraft, the things that people have done to you in the past, the more you can break it. I'm part of the Hope Crew. Because all of this mess in this world that's going on, the Hope Crew is going to break it because we're exposing it. And people don't like it. But I know what God told me. God told me to do this years ago. And when I first started, I had another channel. I got a phone call from my mama telling me, somebody called me and they said that you talking about, so you need to stop that. You don't need to be talking about that. People will tell you don't talk about certain things. People don't want to hear that. But when God has told you to do something, you better do it. You better put the blinders on, close your ears to what other people are saying, and do what God told you to do. Because when God tells you to do something, what everybody else saying, it doesn't matter. And they can sit back if they want to and say, that person, they just talking. Because I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people who say, all of these folks on YouTube who saying this, that, and the other, they just doing it to get views. They just doing it to try to get subscribers. They just doing it to try to make some money. That's what you believe. But I know what I believe. I don't have to get a dime ever from this channel. And I'm going to still be doing what God told me to do. It's not for your understanding. It's for my understanding. We have went through things for years. We have endured things for years. But it was for God's purpose. I never could understand why people were doing the things that they were doing to me, but I do now. It was all a part of God's plan. And people don't understand that. And they don't have to understand it because the understanding is not for them. Trust me. It's not for you if you don't understand this. It's for me. I'm doing what God told me to do. I decided that I was going to have peace in my life before I leave here. And I am. I don't want to be around anybody who's yelling at me for no reason because they got a problem. No, I'm not going to let people yell at me and have me stressed out. I feel so much better just talking about this. I felt a weight lift off me this morning when I sent an email and told that person, you're going to have to do this yourself. I can't do this no more. You're not going to stress me out. No. I'm doing God's will, and I'm going to continue doing God's will. Thank you so much for listening to me again. Remove yourself from toxic people, from toxic situations, and live in peace. Be blessed, guys.